Gentlelady from Hawaii is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise today in strong support of my bill, H.R. 8219, the Lahaina National Heritage Area Study Act. On August 8, 2023, Hawaii experienced one of its very darkest days when the town of Lahaina was consumed by the worst wildfire in modern American history. We lost 102 members of our ohana, and we are still searching for 2 more that are missing. I stand on the House floor today, as I have dozens of times this Congress, to advocate on behalf of those impacted by this tragedy. As we approach the 16-month anniversary of the fires, there is still so much more that needs to be done. And while I will continue to fight for disaster funding and continued federal assistance for Lahaina and all of our communities touched by disaster, every action that we can take to support the rebuilding of our community helps in the healing, which is why I am so grateful that we are here today to debate my Lahaina National Heritage Area Study Act. Currently, of the 62 national heritage areas in the United States, none are in Hawaii. I cannot think of a better place to designate as Hawaii's first national heritage area than Lahaina. Even before the fires, community-driven efforts led by generational descendants and local leaders were focused on preserving Lahaina's rich history, tradition, and culture for future generations. My bill would be the first step in ensuring that Lahaina finally gets the recognition that she long deserved. The Lahaina National Heritage Area Study Act would direct the National Park Service, in consultation with state and local partners, to study the feasibility and suitability of this designation for Lahaina. At this time, I want to thank Chair Westerman for coming with other members of the House National Resources Committee to Lahaina literally days after the fire. I will forever be grateful for your compassion, kindness, and support that you showed all of our people. And I can tell you honestly that during this time of grieving, it gave them much hope and helped them start towards that process of healing to have you present there, to offer words of comfort and support. And I know that this bill would not be here today without your leadership and support of this initiative. So mahalo to you and to all who came to our islands. I also want to thank all of my colleagues who co-sponsored this bill and supported it throughout the committee process. I especially want to thank members of this committee, including Ranking Member Negus and Congressman Lamalfa, Case, Huffman, and Zablan, as well as the incredible Natural Resources Committee staff for your support and help. It is greatly appreciated. 2 weeks ago, I stood inside one of the first transitional homes built by FEMA, looking out at what was once the vibrant and thriving town of Lahaina. For many who see it now, there are only cleared lots stretching from the hills to the sea. But if you close your eyes, you can feel the deep pangs of loss and grief. It's a pain that we all carry, softened only by the hope that comes with the very first steps towards rebuilding. In seeking to designate Lahaina National Heritage Area, we are daring to look beyond what is in front of us. Beyond the devastation, there is history and culture that predates us all. There was a time when canals and waterways nourished the land, when breadfruit and taro flourished and fed the people, and when ali'i, our kings and queens, resided and governed there. Once known as Lele, before it became Lahaina, this special place was the former capital of the Kingdom of Hawaii. Amidst centuries of political and economic change, she has remained a gathering place for our people. As we work to rebuild Lahaina, my bill seeks to ensure that this is about not just restoring what was lost, but also anchoring our future in the rich history and culture of this sacred place so that they may endure long after we are gone. With the help of this Congress, we can honor Lahaina's past while laying the foundation for a resilient and enduring future. I humbly ask my colleagues to support H.R. 8219, the Lahaina National Heritage Area Study Act. Mahalo, and I yield back.